Oh my god!
And wait a minute, it's Cyber Legends here. And remember to obliterate that subscribe button, otherwise you may miss out on future videos. Subscribing is completely free and you can always change your mind later. Yeah, it's really cool that some of those cameraman brought us to their base. It's too bad I didn't get enough sleep.
Bruh.
Yo, SANS, do we like help or something?
Bruh.
Don't worry, I got this. Stop right there, criminal scum! I have come to take you down! Okay, this is awkward.
Huh?
Oh, me? I'm Cyber Legends. I'm a cyborg who's also an animator. You see, making animations takes super long. So do you know what I did? I equipped myself with cybernetic enhancements to increase the quality of my animations and increase my speed. Don't worry. We got this!
Huh?
Oh, me? I'm Cyber Legends. I'm a cyborg who's also an animator.
En el último episodio de Undernovela.
Cable shield! Uh-oh. This is the part where we run! Yeah, I actually wanted to ask you the same thing. No, I have not considered the possibility that we're currently dreaming. Wanna test it out? Ouch, that sure felt real. Look, that's the boss of all the toilets. We have to take him down. Well, these creations are made from my creative juices, which is stored in my creative capsule here in my bag. I used up a lot of those creative juices when I made that giant table. When I get new ideas and inspiration, new creative juices flow into my creative capsule. SANS! Whoa! Tablet chill! Hey, piece of cake. Uh-oh. Looks like I gotta conserve my creative juices. Now, let's get out of here. Hey SANS, glad you're alright. I have a plan on how to beat this thing. Firstly, let's aim for the eyes. After all, it's a thing that can shoot lasers. Thanks for the save. At least we're further from him now. Wait, is that... I've got an idea! Phew, that felt good! Look, I can't believe I'm saying this, but... this thing's a little toilet, right? So we can just... flush him down! However, I did see a metal cover over the flush button. We'll need to get it off. Got it! SANS, how's it going down there? Yeah, we did it! Hey SANS, how's it going? Yeah, anyways, I was looking through your mailbox and I found these VHS tapes. I bet you they can do something special. Well, do you want to play this in? You use VHS TVs, right? Oh. Check the mailbox again. Let's go! Ow! And I'm Cyber Legend. Wait, why are we all introducing ourselves?
Huh?
Table. Tables.
I eat tables. I eat tables.
A pen? Do I need to bake a pie as well? Wait, how do you know you're in a TV show?
Huh?
Not important. Who am I? That's a convenient question. I'm Cyber Legend. I'm a cyborg who's also an animator. You see, creating animations takes super long, so do you know what I did? I equipped myself with cybernetic enhancement to improve the quality of my animations and increase my speed. Whenever I get new ideas and inspiration, new creative juices flow into my creative capsule stored in my back. These juices are released through my arm, which turns them to physical artist and animator tools that can both be used for my animations and in battle.
Huh?
Lastly, my favorite tool to create is...
What the dog doing?
SANS, aren't you fatherless as well?
Oh my god!
Nonsense! Hey pal, it's nice to meet you. I'm Cyber Legend. I'm a cyber... I think so. SANS, are you kidding me? Actually, I'm only half human. Fine, you sir have brought calamity upon yourself. You're making a grave mistake facing up against a cyborg like me. Now you face the wrath of the table!
Huh? Huh?
Hey, you there. I can see you on the cameras. Wait, can you even hear me? Hello?
I don't know, man, but I gotta progress this story somehow. Anyways, back to the animation.
What the hell? Oh, hell. Oh, my God.
check out more videos here.